Hey guys, I'm back, and we've got some Olight stuff to discuss because they've got sale going on, and they sent me some things to show you. I don't have knife brand new. They're not releasing any knives this time. I know that's most exciting, but here's the thing though. As always, I've got a discount code that you guys can use. So if there's an knife that you do like, even though it's not in the sale, you can still buy it with a 10% off. We'll get to there. There are some cool lights. There was a sale that they had just recently that unfortunately I missed because I was sick and I couldn't really do the video on that one. But I'm going to show you one of the lights they had there, the Seeker Forks. It's got a cool feature. And we're going to talk about what is in the sale and the free gifts that you could end up with and stuff. And then, you know, all the details, like all the details. So the sale itself, July 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time to July 14th at 11:59 Eastern Time. You're going to see this video one day, if I've timed it right, one day before the sale actually starts. So you will see it on July 9th, 2023 of this present year at 8 p.m. is when Eastern Time is when I'll set it to go. So you have a little bit of time. Now, of course, other members, like the different tiers they have, they'll probably have a little early access, but you'll still be able to get in and get stuff if you're not one of those tier members. Don't worry. I'm going to put up some the little pictures Olight sent, of all their cool products arrayed for you. I'm going to tell you there's some free gifts that you could be into if you've never set up a little account on the Olight website. Which, by the way, there's a link right in the video description. Use that link to get to the sale because then they know you came from me, and that helps them decide to send us more cool stuff to look at, next sale around. So next time they have cool knives coming out, we want to get to see them a little early. They know that you guys are watching my videos. So use that direct sale link to get there. But anyway, you can log in, make yourself a little account, and this will be the free gift that you will get if you've never been there before, okay? And you log in and this is, ooh, this looks cool. They call this, what do they call this one? This is the Vibrant Orange. And it is vibrant, and it is orange, and it's got some nice little details. Now, the i3E, these little EOS guys, I talk about them all the time. Did I get the little plastic guy out? They're very simple, but they're pretty rugged, and I've had these, I've showed you, go through the wash and stuff. They're very simple. They're on or they're off. And you don't have to worry about that cap accidentally turning on or whatever anymore. They're very light, 90 lumens, 45 minutes on a single AAA battery. You can drop them from 1.5 meters. I don't know what the IPX rate, what's the IP? You can drop them in some water. I wouldn't soak them in a bowl of water, but you can drop it and grab it real quick. They're all serialized and numbered. So free gift, okay? Now, if you have already been registered with Olight and then you place an order during this sale, you're going to get the IR2 Pro, which I think they call the Orange Pinwheel. Dave's going to love Dave and his orange fixation, of course. Oh, that is pretty. Look at that finish. It's really nice. These guys are USB rechargeable, so this should be, hopefully this is charged up, ready to go. This is a step up from the old ones. Remember, I've had these older ones on my keychain too. So, and then the high. And then you just twist it so it's off. These are the ones where you want to twist it just enough so they can't accidentally push down, but that's really nice. So these are going to be, I believe, are these limited? I'm not sure if these are limited or not, but they sure do look pretty. And they go from 5 lumens to 180 lumens. You get 12 hours on the 5 lumens and 23 minutes on the 180 lumens. And then USB-C rechargeable, but this doesn't come with the recharging cord. You got to have one yourself. But that's really cool finish there. And yeah, nice feel to it also. So 2 free, oh, it does come with the cable. I'm sorry. Of course they would give you the cable. So 2 free gifts. If you've been a previous Olight customer, or if you haven't. Either way, you get something. And it's bright and shiny. A couple new products they have. The Mini 2, I'm really excited to see this. What do we have in terms of it? Do they not tell us the lumens there? 50 lumens. 50 lumens. It's a cool looking one. It just looks different. Oh, is that the USB? Okay. All sorts of stuff. Like a lot of times I legit am seeing this the same as you guys are. The same. Whoa. Like I like to, oh, check that out. All right. This looks like a USB right here. I see. Cool. I'm discovering. So what the sentence I've tried to say and have distracted myself from 3 times now is a lot of times, those of you who have been with the channel for a bit, I like to see these things brand new myself. How do you possibly, does it come with a smaller ring? I guess it doesn't. So you can put a ring on here if you want, this little clip, standard little spring-loaded clip, to connect it to here. But the problem is, if this is what I think it is, you need to take that off. Yes, that is a USB port. This is the USB charging port. You plug this directly into a USB to charge it. And then when you remove this, it turns on. Look at that, with your 50 lumens of light. And then it magnetically just goes right back in there, so you can carry it as a single unit. Or if you have this clipped on, like let's say you have it, on your, it's just too bad you gotta, I wish there was a way to like lock it so you didn't have to remove it completely from this, but you've got this on a belt or something, so you just remove it from its little dock and then snap back in. That's really cool. And then you just plug this whole thing in to your USB charging port, and it's got USB, it's got colored LED indicators. I have nothing to plug this into to show you right now, which is making me frustrated. But that's a very cool little device. And then rubber protector so you don't get your contacts messed up. That is really awesome. That is very cool. I really like that. 80 milliamp hour battery, which of course you can't replace, but that's cool. That's cool. Also droppable from 1.5 meters. Now, how much this goes for and everything, I'm not sure. That's going to be, on the sale website. But this is useful to me. That's something I like. The only problem I foresee is that you're going to want to have something that's easy to get on and off of here, rapidly. So it's not a big pain in the ass when you go to plug it in. But that's really cool. I like that little technology. What I want to show you, these are also, in the sale right now. So I think we've seen this before. This guy, the Arkfeld. This is the laser, not the UV. I don't know where the UV is. Arkfeld is kind of a different step for Olight because it's this palm-sized one. I just happen to have this one right here, and I saw it on the banner. So, you've got light. And, the different lumens are on there. But then you've got the rocker switch. So some of them have a laser. This one has a green laser. Some of them have a UV light. And I have one of each. This one happens to be right here, which is why I grabbed it. And I saw, like I said, I saw it on the banner. It's got the magnetic cap recharging. I prefer the UV one. I find that the UV one that does white light and UV is just a little bit more useful to me for various things. I just in the shop and everything, or working on stuff, UV light tends to make little pieces of metal on the floor kind of show up sometimes in a way that white light drowns it out. It whites out an area. So I really like it. The Seeker 4, this mini Seeker 4 is also great. This is a this also has a I'm not gonna do all the modes on it, but this one, there's gonna be strobe warning on this one. I'm just getting familiar with it. I love this. Press it once, it's on. Hold it down, you know, it goes through all of its modes, right? From dead off, here's the strobe. Press it 3 times. You've got your strobe. But I love this. From dead off, press it twice, and you've got a UV light. And I can feel heat coming off that already. And I have used this UV light a couple times already. This is something I just discovered by accident, just messing with this. You want to see something crazy? So like, I've done all kinds of work on this model, right? And this is what you can see, like naked eye, right? With like all the weathering I did. Look at the UV, it shows like all of the layers of stuff. Like, so the UV light is actually really useful in a lot of situations I never thought before. See what you can see with your naked eye and like all the dirty work that's gone into it. I think that that's cool. So I think that this is going to be in the sale. I'm not sure, but this is a really useful thing to have. And again, even if it's not in the sale, you use the 10% off code. I've been carrying this around lately. Not my like my absolute favorite EDC kind of light right now. That still belongs to an Ace Beam, but this has the UV light function, which I find pretty useful. And then the big star they're just releasing, the Warrior Mini 3. And I've carried a Warrior before, and they are some chunky, powerful lights. So we've got a turbo that goes all the way to 1700 lumens and then backs down slowly 500 and 200, you know, just for heat and battery savings. We've got a high that goes 500 down to 2, a medium at 120, a low at 15, and then a moonlight and a half a lumen. So let's check out everything that's going to come in this. And they've been redoing their packaging their packaging lately. It's been really nice. Yeah, they made it a lot more convenient. So let's get this guy out of here fully. Now the Warrior, this is more tactical than EDC. You've got really great grip around the whole thing. You've got a couple different, you've got two buttons that give you some different functionality that we'll talk to. We'll see how much I remember. But it's relatively slim. You've got the dual use clip, right? So deep carry clip in your pocket. You can also flip this clip around and you can do bill of the hat kind of thing for a hands-free use. Comes with your 18650, pretty standard size battery, 3500 milliamp hour. So talk about functions on this guy. So you've got your tail cap. If you half press it in, not all the way, but half press it in and hold it, it's going to give you that momentary on. So if you were to say you're using this in conjunction with a firearm in this hand, you hold it in, and then when you let it go, it goes off. If you tap it, it stays on, and it can bring you directly to turbo. This is going to remember your last mode used, okay? Unless you press it all the way in, straight to turbo. And now you have access to all those lumens. The forward switch is going to be, this is going to be your switch that's going to be, you know, standard. Press it once, turn it on, hold it down. It's going to go through high, medium, low. Okay, turn it off, and I'm betting if we hold it down, yep, gets us to moonlight. So I'll demonstrate that. Turn it off. Have your moonlight mode. This could be a strobe warning, so I'm just letting you know. I'm going to turn it off, double click, but that probably brings us to turbo. Yeah. Turn it off. I'm going to triple click. This is probably going to bring us to strobe. Okay. So it functions like standard Olight does. The big difference is you have your tail cap here, which not only, by the way, is your charging, okay, magnetic charger, but it gives you that feature to go to your straight to turbo or to your last used regular mode, and then of course the momentary, you know, let it go. So it's a pretty good light. You can EDC it obviously, but it's got some tactical implications too, actual like tactical use with the functions. So there. It also comes with a dock if you want to mount it in a vehicle or on a desk, or typically wherever where you might want to charge it or something. But that will carry through, so you can mount it up. You have it forward facing through a windshield if you want, or whatever. But the point is, this will actually stick and will charge through the mount and let you charge it up. So some cool stuff going on. And again, there's the whole other product line. So these are the things that the sale is focused on. If there's anything in the sale that you want to get that's not specifically on sale, you can use the 10% off code that's in the video description to still get that at a reduced price. The only thing it doesn't work on is like the X9 whatever, that's like a $600 flashlight. They give you no discount on that. They never do. And the 10% off does not work on things that are already on sale. So cool. Magnetic, it's going right to it. So there's some cool stuff in this sale. Some cool new items, some freebies, and then, the whole list of other stuff. So please check the sale out. Use the link in my video description to let Olight know that you're actually watching these videos that I'm putting up whenever they send me some stuff. Good sailing. Pick up some cool stuff. I'll be checking it out and seeing. There's a couple things I have my eye on myself. I will have all the sale information in the video description, of course, like I always do, so you can read it, all the dates and details and free offers and all that stuff. So thanks, Olight, for sending me some stuff to look at. Some people really don't like Olight. I love Olight. I have never had an Olight product go bad on me, I swear to God. And I've used them a lot. I've bought it myself. I've spent my money on it. They send me stuff to look at. Seriously, honestly speaking, I've never had an Olight product go bad on me. And I've given them to people that needed good quality stuff, and I've never heard a bad word. So I've only heard bad things about Olight from people I've never met in my life on the internet, if you know what I mean. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Go check out the sale, see what you like, and remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.